Oh my goodness. I'm getting like bullied by phantoms right now. I'm getting bullied by phantoms right now because I'm at spawn. I'm at spawn, so phantoms will attack me here. Unlike on my base where I have the effect to kind of be immune to the phantoms. Or like they won't attack me. Dang, you guys really went through the portal? I thought I saw them turn around. I didn't see them actually go through the portal. What? Am I hearing another one? Is that like after it died? It like died and it still made a sound? What in the world? What was that about? Today I definitely want to go ahead and so yeah, I wasn't planning on streaming today. I wasn't planning on streaming today because I worked all day. The thing is, I didn't actually work all day. That's why I'm here, because I had the opportunity to get off early, and when I have the opportunity to get off early and go and stream, I take it because I want to stream as often as possible. Strawberry flavored. Literally, was that you that said that? I don't remember. I think it was Keno. He said like strawberry flavored or something. I was like, oh my gosh, what? Yeah. Yeah, it was Keno. Pretty crazy. Luca, oh, I didn't show you it. Here, I'll go ahead and show you it real quick. I actually used the item vaults for something. Or not the item vaults. I used the item drawers for something. Because, I mean, you know, they're amazing. And I was just at it, too. It was in spawn. Yeah, let me show you real quick. But yeah, I'm probably going to work on my walls and stuff at my base. What in the world? Thank you, Rocket City Drone. That's someone I know. That's funny. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is what I did. I was actually recording this morning. I started recording popcorn. This actually, I haven't seen popcorn in raspberry flavored. What in the world? Interesting. Like I've seen like the popcorn or this corn, whatever, and I think I've broken it, but I've never gotten like actual popcorn from it. But yeah, this is what I did, Luca, because this makes it so easy. Like what I wanted to do was make it so that my tree farm was sorted. I can't show it now because, I mean, I know you know what it looked like, Luca. It was it went like from the chute into a vault, and then there was the 2 chests. And the problem was that was that like if the whole chest was full of like twigs and saplings, then you'd have to take some of those out before you'd get more logs to go into the chests. But with this, I have the chute go directly into the item drawer distributor, and then it automatically sorts the items. It's super nice. I don't have to do any like if I was doing it with create, I'd have to do a belt. I'd have to have the chute go onto a belt, and then I'd have to have like funnels and stuff for every single different like type, and I'd have to use brass for that, and it'd be like really expensive and it'd be annoying. It would cost power. So yeah. Oh yeah, look at my tunnel in the nether. Did you change it up again? Because, you know, I remember you changed it to prismarine. Or you actually finally finished it. It was always prismarine. It's still prismarine. It's just weird because, you know, you changed the palette of the sea temple to not be prismarine. Oh look, you like made it a little bit like it blends in a little bit more. Or I guess you're just slowly changing it or something. At first I thought you were like making it blend in, like slowly blend. But no, you're just changing it up. Is this like gonna be Is that just the pattern? It's gonna be prismarine and blackstone? Interesting. Or are you doing like all blackstone? This is gonna take a while. That's interesting. I mean, yeah, we already had blackstone over here, so that's kind of, you know, that's something. I actually want to go check Swifty's base real quick, because remember he was on kind of recently, but I don't actually know if he's actually made any like base progress. I was gonna say I looked at it in Distant Horizons, but Distant Horizons wouldn't have updated it, so he could have. He was on for that little bit, but you know it's unlikely he actually did any base progress. Trying to make it look like it's been taken over, but it's hard to do, so a mesh of the two. Okay. Oh, this actually is base progress. Last time I saw Swifty's base here, it was just this layer, and you know the walls went up and stuff, and now, and you know it just stopped there, but now he's actually like filled in the roof and stuff, made the walls come in, and then there's the roof. I think this is like, I think it's like a UFO kind of. I think that's what he's building. It's very interesting. Oh, there's a globe in here. Yeah, he actually has some stuff up here as well. I was about to press the sort container because I couldn't actually tell that this was actually sorted manually. Like he has like everything put in different places. I was just gonna press sort container because like there was so many gaps. I would have ruined his whole like manual sorting here. That'd be so funny. You're number 2 now. Chat's pay to win. Really? So it actually does give more? If you super chat, you actually get put higher on the leaderboard? That's interesting. Oh yeah, and also, yeah, me and Swifty did spend a long time gathering cactus or trying to find a desert with cactus. I haven't actually seen that he started growing that, but he has. That's crazy. $10 super chat. Yeah, I have so many things written down, Luca, for like, well, I have a bunch of things written down for like stuff I want to do. I have it in my to-do list here, which is like the create checklist. I just renamed it to to-do list. So I have a bunch of stuff written in there, but then I also have a bunch of stuff written down on something else for like things I can specifically do on stream. And then I started planning out like what I want to do for each episode and stuff, so I don't have to like think about it. Well, like, because you know sometimes I wouldn't start recording just because I wouldn't know what I'm gonna do for the episode, but now I plan it out beforehand. Gonna have some seeds for tea and stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you have to find it. The tea is actually really hard or really easy to find, but not the what is the other thing? Whatever the mint leaves, that's what was hard to find. But Anna, it might not actually be that hard to find. It's just that I didn't know it could be in spruce biomes. Yeah. There is this one flower. So like the path I went for glowstone, I really should have went the other way because I had to spend so long looking for nightshade so I can farm them, because you need those for the potion night vision. I didn't know this flower was gonna be so rare. It's so insane. Also, I should have grabbed the logs because I need logs. Also, I don't know why I don't have another portal in the middle yet. I have to put another portal there because I only have another portal in my factory and then one next to my tower. And I've had the idea of putting a portal in the middle. I just want to finish up building more stuff, like finish up building these walls and stuff. And then I'll probably put a portal like, underground, like where the train is and stuff. Hey, wife. Getting so many super chats trend started. It's not really, you can't really be the trend I mean, it's funny because you're the first super chatter, but so of course you're gonna be the, of course you can say that, but you know, Why am I 3 now? Oh yeah, YouTube just bullies. I remember like Michael will like show up to the stream and he'll be chatting like all the time, and then someone else will show up to the stream and he'll just suddenly be number 2. Like the new person that joins just takes first place somehow. I don't know how YouTube works. It's weird. Okay. I probably have some log. I don't know where my logs are gonna be. I had some. So I remember I grabbed them out. But let's just go with this stack and a half for now. Yeah, I'm gonna be working on my wall, which I don't actually have much to do. It's very little that I have left to do. I'm just continuing what I was working on before the whole like steam engine braking thing. I should get a 90% cut. Bro, just because you're the first super chatter, that's crazy. 90%. YouTube already takes 30%, so at that point, you're taking 120%. Or it's gonna take a... I'm gonna have a, well, that's crazy. 120% of my super chats gonna be gone. This is kind of weird because I'm putting the logs kind of out from the wall, but I think it's perfectly fine because I have to put the stone like indented anyway, so this actually just makes it easier for me. Gonna go watch TikToks while I'm waiting for my dinner. That's crazy. You choose TikTok over me? No, I'm kidding. Alright though. I'm your biggest fan. Not a big enough fan to take all my money. Wow. I'd be paying at that point every single time I got a super chat. 120% of my money was taken. I'd have to pay whenever someone super chat. Oh my goodness. No. This might actually be enough vlogs, or it might just barely not be enough. No, I don't want to pay you for my accomplishments. Absolutely not. You're so correct. I like finally have this wall done. Oh yeah, and what I also need to do is do the terraforming of down here, because obviously right now it looks terrible. I'm not gonna be doing terraforming. Like, I'm gonna keep it flat, but I'll probably put like, I'll make all the stone into grass. And then I'll like bone meal some plants and grass and stuff, so it's not like super boring. Like that grass, now that it's grown and it's not like a bunch of dirt and stone, like this side actually looks okay. I just need the bone meal and look a little bit better. But yeah, this side, that actually doesn't look too bad compared to how it all looked at first. Just needs to be bone mealed. I'd buy me dinner or something, like a 4-piece nugget. A 4-piece nugget for dinner? That's so little. How do I want to do the... I'll probably have this dirt come out a little bit. I'll just do this as the last pillar, and then we'll get taken over by the hill. Right. I know I have so much dirt from the terraforming of this. It's gonna be in one of these chests. There's a bunch of cobblestone. There's all my dirt. And even more cobblestone. But no wood in here, unfortunately. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I have my W tree farm that I've got an AFK now. I've got an AFK at. Now that I've upgraded it. I actually need cobblestone as well. Yippee. But yeah, I got off work early today. I wasn't gonna originally stream today. But, you know, I had the chance to get off work early, so I had to take it so I could stream. Especially because I've already missed my weekly upload. I've not been uploading weekly anymore just because, like, I've been so busy. I mean, normally I would work like 25 to 30 hours a week. And then this week I'm working 38 and a half. Like, what in the world? And then already, like, I used to only work like 15 to 20 hours, and then I asked to get more hours. So, you know, that already made it harder to upload weekly. But I'm actually putting a 2 weeks notice because I'm getting a different job. And theoretically, I should have a lot more time once I've got that job, because my current job, the scheduling is really weird, and it kind of has me wasting my time a lot, it feels like really long breaks and stuff that I don't really want to take. So instead of it being like a shift of like 10 to 9, it would be it's like 10 to 6, and then if it's 10 to 6 I can actually come home and stream even if I'm working a long day. However, at the place I'm working at right now, if I work a long day, I'm just not able to stream. So yeah, soon I should be uploading. It should be easier to upload weekly, so hopefully I'll do it. And then it's also gonna give me more time to stream, like stream more as well, so less excuses for not doing YouTube as much. There you go, this is looking good. I mean, I could have it like curve like that, but yeah, I guess that's one thing I could have done, but now it's fine. I'm just having this hill kind of come out like this, so I can cut it off. Yeah, so after the stream, I'm gonna go back to recording. I was recording this morning. I don't know if I'm gonna like upload in the middle of the week. Cause you know, I want to be uploading like every Friday, but you know, like this week I uploaded Monday, my last upload, because I didn't have it done by Friday. I didn't have it done until Monday. I'm so busy. So I kind of just upload whenever I actually get the chance. And I'm working like all day today and tomorrow. I mean, fortunately I actually got off early today. Like, was able to stream. But, you know, I don't know if I'm actually gonna go off early tomorrow. But yeah, I'm just working all day today and tomorrow, so like very little time to get my next episode out. But, you know, it's possible I finish it like, it should just be Friday, hopefully. Hi off Sharpies, hello. Interesting name. How you doing? Good, that's good. Do you play Raspberry Flavoured, or you have zero clue what this is? Is the server modded? Yeah, okay. So I imagine you don't know what this mod pack is. It's yeah, it's a mod pack called Raspberry Flavoured. I'm just working on my walls here. I have a bridge here that I made, and I ended up having like a little bit of a plateau up there where, you know, I wanted to extend the land out from the mountain or from the hill, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just make walls right here. And then I ended up making it the same as the bridge, and then I also flattened out the area down here because I was able to. And so I'm just like making a lot of flat area when before there was, you know, it was just very hilly and stuff. You have a valid question? Okay, what is it? Is that where I want to end that wall? Probably. I should probably... Over there it actually ends pretty well. Have you played Create before? have I played the mod crate? Yeah. The create mod is actually in this pack, and I loved the create mod for a while, but I never actually really got into it until Raspberry Flavored, because Raspberry Flavoured is like the first mod pack that I really just have a long-term world in. This server isn't open to the public. There is some public discords, like there's some public servers on the Discord though. I'm sorry. Yeah, this wall ends like so smoothly because it goes directly into the dirt. I need to do that over here. But yeah, there is though. Like there's some with voice chat and stuff. I feel like I should go join one. Like the most popular one. Just so I leave my mark there or something. And see what it's like. Because I haven't been in any of the public servers. Yeesh, I see your base on Donut SMP. I mean, you could join my Discord server and leave some screenshots if you wanted to. I know a little bit about the Donut SMP, but not really. I think right here, I'll just fill all this in with dirt. I was considering just doing more walls going around, but I feel like that's super unnecessary. I mean, wouldn't be too crazy to have walls go along right there. Also, this is the path that leads down to like the little camp that I had like when I very first started the server. So it's just really funny to see this all get like connected. Like everything's really close together now because I've expanded my base. Before it was just my tower that's way up there. That was it. Only if you look at them. Of course I'll look at them. I'll look at them on stream. AT. Yep. You mean at launcher? No. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be showing off my next episode, me absolutely obliterating the wither, because last stream I made that one beacon that gives me the immunity to negative potion effects, and that includes the wither effect, and then I also put strength 4 on that beacon, it was insane. Actually insane. I would like destroy the wither now. Because like the last 2 episodes I've uploaded, I've fought the wither in both. The first one I was just like needing a wither star, I think. So I was like, okay, I'll just fight the wither on camera for the first time. So I did, and I struggled. Like I really struggled. I actually died to it a few times. And then next stream or the next episode I fought it with some like potions I made and stuff, and it was a much easier fight than the first video, but I still struggled. I didn't die or anything, but like I actually ended up with low health. And then now this next episode I'm gonna upload, it's just gonna be like me killing the wither before like it hits me once. Like when I fought it on stream last stream, one of the wither fights, it hit me once. And it didn't even give me the wither effect because I have the immunity. So yeah, it's crazy. I just destroy it now. I was always thinking that Raspberry Flavored wither was just gonna be something that I would never really get strong against. It was always gonna be really difficult, but I was wrong. Because I don't want to do the whole like trying to get the wither stuck in the bedrock or whatever, like, because apparently that's a thing. Getting a wither stuck in like the surface of the nether bedrock, but you know, it sounds like a lot of work. You have to find a specific thing and stuff. I'm good. Put fences here as well. I think that's once I put in these fences, I'll have finished all of the walls that I want to do. And then I just want to fill, like, get rid of all the stone and stuff and fill it with grass. And then just bone meal it all so I can get like some actual grass, and maybe I'll plant some bamboo because that's the only thing I think of when I'm like, when I think of planting something just to make it look more natural. But I don't know what else I could put. I could put trees, I guess. Grow some trees, yeah. I've already have enough trees planted up here that I haven't got. Like, those are trees that have just already existed that I'll end up cutting down eventually. I'll probably try to keep some though. Up in the pictures, it's in media. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Oh, I like the totem. The totem texture pack. Oh my goodness. It's 3D too. I mean, I imagine that's a totem. Yeah, it looks nice. The armor stand that's in the glass. It is a totem, yeah. Make sure to show them on stream. I'm not gonna show them on stream. I think a lot of people that are even that would even come to stream, they would already be in my Discord server. I just don't want to have to like open it, like switch to OBS and you know, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that most people that even watch my streams are in my Discord server. I just realized, so when I clear this area out, I just can't clear this out because I feel like if I cleared out this hill, it'd be weird because then the bridge wouldn't quite be aligned, or like the staircase, like I wouldn't want to get rid of this dirt and stuff because the staircase goes up the hill. I never intended to that. I'm just gonna clear out this area because I want to make like a barn here. I'm gonna clear out this little hill, but I'm not gonna get rid of this. But on this side, I guess I won't be getting rid of like clearing out this hill, or I might. I'll figure something out. We'll see. Because I mean, this looks kind of weird if it's just like fence here and there's nothing up here. I feel like that would be kind of lame. I feel like there should be something up here. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of, I'm gonna change the stone to dirt now, and hopefully it doesn't take too long to turn to grass. I really want to see it all as grass. I mean, I could just make a bunch of grass. That places a bunch of grass, but I don't want to. I mean, is that a thing you can do in Raspberry Flavored Easy? Yeah. Spouts. I don't know if that's just a create recipe. It might be. This might just be a normal create recipe. The dirt to grass block by spouting with water. It's really nice. But I'm not gonna go through that. Because that'd take a while. Look at them. Wait, what do you mean? This time, oh, you're good. Wonder if I shouldn't have this much dirt in my inventory. This is way too much. My inventory's gonna fill up. If I use the wand of symmetry, will it actually be worth trying to get value out of in this? 'Cause I mean, maybe it's gonna get rid of like some dirt as well, but I mean, I'll just place the dirt back. I think I'm gonna start streaming soon. Oh, what do you stream? Nice. Oh, I have it set to octagonal. What? I want rectangular. That's a bit much. Minecraft? Like just vanilla Minecraft? Or don't SMP? That what it is? Depends. So sometimes you do play modded. I mean, you know what the create mod is. Sometimes modded, but I think I'm gonna plan on it. Yeah. I don't really. I've never been a fan of playing on like SMP servers that are like that. Don't know why. I just like playing, you know, normal, like just playing on servers that have just your friends on them. Very small ones that you make yourself. Prefer those. I like dealing with the public. There you go. Good progress. Remember last stream, or like yesterday's stream, I wasn't playing the music at all. I mean I was, but I had it muted. I have all of my audio sources like separate, and usually I'd have media muted, so that if I had YouTube playing or whatever, it wouldn't show on stream. Like you wouldn't hear it on stream. Not like I ever would play YouTube, but you know, I would just keep it muted because I never had any reason to have it unmuted until I started playing music. It actually gave me the choice to it gives me the choice to listen to my own music without the stream hearing it. That way I won't get copyrighted. Yeah, last stream I forgot to unmute it. I guess the wand of symmetry would be really good right here for placing in dirt and filling up this hole here. Because when I'm placing blocks, it's not like it's gonna like, yeah, I can't really mess anything up. So I just get rid of all the, I should just get rid of all the stone first and then just use the wand of symmetry to place in all the dirt. Be pretty easy. Dang, it's so crazy how I have like 5 different effects now at all times. Without one beacon. I built it to fight the wither. Like it was specifically to get the panacea effect so I could be immune to negative effects. I only put a diamond in it so it doesn't reach super far like if I put a netherite in it, so I don't actually have any netherite. But yeah, that beacon is gonna be sticking around for a little bit. I don't have any reason to tear it down just yet. I don't know if there's ever any like negative effects I'm getting while well, I don't know if I ever get any negative effects while near my base. I feel like fighting the wither would be the only time I'm actually getting negative effect. I mean, I guess I can eat rotten flesh. I can eat rotten flesh when I'm in my base and not have to worry about hunger. There you go. There's one thing it's used for. Yeah, 5 effects though is crazy to just have. The strength is really nice. I could probably just one-shot everything. Like any mob that spawns in, just gone. Oh yeah, I have this like these random moss layers here. So I was really curious. I don't think I have any moss yet. So I was just really curious if I place enough moss layers, if it'll just become a full moss block. I have 0 clue. If it does, that'd be really nice. Yeah, these phantoms, if one would come down, I would just see if I could just one-shot it with my strength 4. I'm pretty sure I can. I feel like I might have been able to one-shot it before without any strength. Or was it 2-shot? Might have been 2-shot. I don't remember. What if I could just one-shot him now? The thing is, they're not gonna come down to me because of my sunny effect. It's great, but I can't kill one for the fun of it. Right, I'm forgetting to use my wand of symmetry to place in the dirt. I'm just wanting to get rid of all the stone first. Oh no. I was like thinking about it as I was mining that stone block under the moss layers. Like, oh, is it gonna get rid of the moss layer? Yeah, it did. Because I mined the block underneath. That's crazy. Unfair. I'm actually using the wand of symmetry right here. It's supposed to be up. Alright, there you go. Get used to it. Let me see if I can kill one of these phantoms. Even though they're like scared of me. Well, now that I've gone up here, they're going up higher. Oh wait, there's one right there. Hey, okay, I do one shot it. I wonder how much damage I actually do. It'd be cool if Raspberry Flavoured added a like a training dummy or whatever, like a dummy where you can attack it and it'll show how much damage you've done. Those are pretty cool. That's something that I would have expected to be in Raspberry Flavoured, but I couldn't find one. For all I know, it does exist, but it's just under some like random name, because you know Raspberry Flavoured does add some stuff from popular mods, but then like changes the name of them. But I think they'll still show up in JAI because of the actual tag of that item. It'll show up in the search. Like if I search an Ender Pearl, it's actually gonna show up the Exo Pearl because it's still tagged as an Ender Pearl. Or like the ID is an Ender Pearl, even though it's like the display name is the Exo Pearl. And when I search up dummy, I don't get anything. So there is no, as far as I know, there's nothing that lets you just deal damage and see how much damage you did from it. Okay, I'm streaming, but I'm contemplating if I should speak or not on stream because my mic sounds like I'm 11 years old and it sucks. Oh no. Like your mic specifically? Or like, is it just how like when people hear their own voice and they don't like it? Is that what it is? Or is it actually your mic? I mean, my voice is kind of high, though people still guess that I'm older than I am, which is really weird. It's your mic? Interesting. Well, that's fun. What do you even do on Donut SMP? You just build? So I just know on like those SMPs, like they're very money based, I guess. Yeah, so that like changes up the Minecraft experience a lot because they're all like money based, where you just buy things. Like if you needed something, you just buy it. You rate bases? At first I thought you were saying you raid bases. Interesting. You rate them. Alrighty. There you go. That's all grass now. Just, well, dirt. I think it's actually filling in pretty quick. Just gotta get this stone into dirt, and then that should be like all of this. And I'll probably plant some trees. You know, save the trees. We'll plant some trees down. Oh hey William. Haven't been here in a while. Oh, when you said haven't been here in a while, I was thinking Sharpie said that. That's funny. Cause like, you know, you both have like a kind of similar looking profile picture. Not like similar looking, but like from afar, they're like similar color. I was here when you were at 630 subs. What? So what kind of, like, what video did you see that brought you to my channel? Or was it a stream? One of my Bedwars streams. There you go. I think that's all of the stone. So yeah, one thing I wanted to do is, of course, actually make something that lets me get up there. Because right now, in order to get back up, I have to like walk around the mountain there. Or like through this gap that I have that I should probably fill in. This also leads me... There's actually a way better way instead of going around, because this leads me directly into the underground of the area, which kind of takes me anywhere. Yeah, I wanna block that off, and then I wanna figure something out. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm probably just gonna have a like mine open this area, this 3x3 here, and I'll like put a staircase in there, or it'll just be an entrance to the underground area or something. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah, I'm gonna grab some bone meal and I'm gonna bone meal this area down here. See how it looks when it's like has grass growing and stuff. I'm curious. You're gonna talk? Well, good luck. I feel like that's the best idea, because streams where the person doesn't talk isn't as great, you know? Never mind, I'm voice chat banned on Donut SMP because my brother was being racist on the server. Got everyone on my network banned. Really? IP banned? Oh, that actually sucks. I forgot about like how if you get IP banned, it would affect just like your whole family. That is interesting. I think what I come to my storage for? Oh yeah, I came here for bone meal. But I don't need to come here. I need to go to the house. That's where I put my bone meal. Well, I also had some in the factory I could have grabbed. And I was kind of near there, but honestly, it was probably easier to just come here. Let's grab all of this. It's probably more than enough, but you know, better to grab more than too little. Will IP banned from talking in VC signs and chat? Oh, what? You can get IP banned for like, you can just get IP muted? That's interesting. I didn't know it was a thing. IP muted. Pretty much. Hey, Mysterious Kitsune, how you doing? That's very interesting. Yeah, I want to just go up here and kind of like see what it looks like before I bone meal it all. I mean, I imagine it's not gonna look like much better, but also I still don't even have it all into grass yet. Yeah, like right now is what I got. This big patch of land, I should probably clear that, make that flat over there. Of course these beacons are here, and I'm not moving them because they have netherite ingots in them. And I don't have any more netherite, so they just kind of have to stay until I get more netherite. And I feel like I have enough netherite to even want to move them. I'm not too sure where I'm going to move them. I'm thinking it's just going to be underground, and then maybe later on I'll have a single beacon that's actually exposed. And I'll just kind of have it look cool. Like a beacon that just actually kind of looks cool. I mean, maybe it'll just be whenever I get the netherite beacon. Like a full netherite beacon, that would be actually insane. So yeah, those beacons just gotta stay there looking ugly for now. That's how it's gotta be. It's annoying because I can't do anything. I mean, you can do some things, but yeah, not that much. You can't even bone meal dirt. For some reason, I thought if you bone meal dirt, it actually put grass on it. But I guess you can't put grass on dirt, can you? You can't put flowers on it though, right? Put flowers on dirt. So I would expect, you know, I should at least do that. How much should I bone meal? Should I just bone meal like everything? The thing is, whenever this dirt turns into grass, it's gonna just be empty patches of grass. Meanwhile, everything else that I'm bone mealing now is actually gonna have some tall grass. It's gonna be kind of odd. But I can come in and fix that then. And I'm doing this because, like, it's gonna make it look nice. It's not like I'm gonna be building anything down here. I mean, I will be, but it's not like I'm gonna be doing it for a while. It's gonna be a while before I actually build anything down here, probably. Because I have so many other things I gotta do first. The next... Like, I'm working on that building. And then... I'm probably gonna put, like, a barn right here. Something like that. Right here. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, but I don't know if it's gonna be something down here. But I mean, that's kind of nice. The tall grass actually does help out a lot in the flowers and stuff, compared to just empty grass. That helps a lot. I feel like I should grow some trees as well, though. Let me bum it down here now. It's really funny that this beacon is floating. Yeah, just if we just say, I mean, that one's way more floating. If we ignore the beacons, it's fine. I'll eventually get rid of the beacons. I just don't have the netherite to spend on replacing the beacons and moving them somewhere else. Cause I literally have no netherite right now. I'm completely broke on netherite. Oh wow, I actually used all of that bone meal that I just crafted. This is a weird patch of grass. Empty patch of grass. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna plant some trees. Will I just do oak trees, or do I want to do some wisteria trees? I don't know. There you go. Do I have saplings just in the chest down here? Yep, we got oak saplings. I could put some vibrant rose bushes around. And then I have some wisteria as well. Maybe I'll do like, let's do like 3 on each side. 3 of each on each side. That might even be too much. Okay, so let's do these. I planted like 2 on the same side. I need to put them like evenly spaced. Go, put some white ones. And then just a bunch of oak saplings. Probably like 6. I think that was 4. Let's see what this looks like. Never thought this would be part of my Minecraft world, just me growing trees and stuff, like just for decoration. I've never really had a long-term Minecraft world before, so. Also, what in the world? You don't want to grow. I guess it's because it's too close to the oak tree. That one grew. I mean, yeah, they are kind of like inside of each other. So I guess it makes sense. Because that big tree, or that tree's huge. These trees are like very big in the world. Yeah, I forgot how big they are. Holy. I guess going, it's literally touching the walls of the bridge. Touching the bridge. Yeah, let's just move this one over a little bit. Yeah, this actually is more than enough wisteria trees. Goodness. And let me get back up and see what this looks like. I might actually be too many trees because of how big those are. Like, I should just place them with oak trees. Yeah. At least it's flat. But I mean, yeah, that's a lot of wisteria trees right there. Those ones that are next to each other. Alright, let's put some oak trees down here. I'll probably just put like 1 white wisteria tree. I did make an appeal for VC. Good luck with that. Hope you actually get that that back, because that does suck. I was actually muted on Hypixel before. It was a long time ago though, and it was for like a single month. It wasn't bad. I think it looks good. Thank you, Mysterious Kitsune. We go. Trees. You love trees. Yeah, like I'll do some building. Like I'll put some stuff down there. That's why I like it. I want it to be flat, but not yet. So I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Make it look natural instead of just being flat, empty area. Also, this still looks super ugly. I mean, I don't even really like this building. When I built it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cool, because like the iron farm, and I'm building it out of like all of this was iron. This is just iron blocks, but in copycat slabs. It was so expensive. Oh my goodness. Like I thought it was cool at first, but I don't even like that building anymore. I don't think it looks good. But it's okay because I won't be tearing it down, because this building is supposed to be the whole like ore farm. It's gonna have, you know, I'm gonna try to automate as many ores as I can in here, and so it's kind of replacing this iron farm and the zinc farm over here, because I didn't want to have like separate buildings for every single ore. That would take up so much space. So instead I just made something else that took up so much space. Have you played GredTech New Horizon? I have not. You know, I used to just play a bunch of tech mod packs with questing and stuff, but I don't know. Then I found Raspberry Flavoured and I've just been obsessed with it, which is funny because before Raspberry Flavoured, I didn't really play Vanilla Plus mod packs. Like, I didn't even play mod packs with no questing in them usually. So it's really interesting that I got into Raspberry Flavoured. It really changed a lot of things. I mean, it changed how I play Minecraft. Like, I know it sounds dramatic, but it did, because I've never had a world this long term before. I have like 300 hours in here now, so far. And I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon. It's actually insane. Yeah, I want to keep building this. I mean, when I first built this building, or started building it, it's obviously not complete. I did this and I was thinking like, oh, this is gonna be one floor, but this definitely shouldn't be one floor because then it's only like 3 blocks high. That would be stupid. There's not enough room. So I was like, oh, I should do it like 2 layers, like these 3, and then another 3, and then that's where the ceiling will be for the first floor. But I kind of just forgot that I was even halfway through this right here, so I just put the roof here. But it's fine, because then later I came back and thinking about like, but I kind of like the ceiling here, and I realized I could just have this be the ceiling level for the first floor, and I could just have this be like, this could just be half of the building. I could just finish the other half by you know, just mirroring this. So this is literally just half the building in height, and then it'll just be 2 floors, even though it looks like it would be like 3. I don't really know. I don't know if I'm explaining it that well. It's known as the most difficult and time-consuming mod. Yeah, I definitely I don't think I'll ever be playing it. Unless I end up with more time, because, you know, I can't spend any more time on anything else, because I already don't have enough time to play Raspberry Flavoured as much as I want to. Like, to stream and record Raspberry Flavoured as much as I want to. Yeah, I want to put in an elevator here, and I wonder if I'll use my steam engine to power it. Probably. It's just like the reason I want to slow it down, because I don't think I want like a super fast elevator like the one in my tower, because the one in my tower, it's max. I think the one in my factory is probably also max, but if I'm only gonna have this be like 2 floors, I mean, maybe I'll make it a 3rd floor, and maybe it'll go down into the basement. I think I don't really want it to be a like max speed elevator, because max speed elevators, they're cool, but if I just make everything a max speed elevator, it's kind of boring at that point. And it's also just like, it's such a short distance between the floors. It definitely does not need to be max speed. So yeah, I want to put in that elevator, but of course I also got to start working on these ores, and I think that's what I'm going to be doing in either the episode I'm uploading next or the one after that. I'm not too sure. Anyway, yeah, and I also need to work on this, because this is where I was automating lava, I believe. Yeah, this is my iron farm, and this is where I was automating lava. And then I ended up making the whole infinite lava source, which meant that I didn't need to be automating lava anymore. So that's why this is kind of like this is just here for no reason at all. I mean, there's even this here that I just haven't torn down. Dang, I should have grabbed this drill and used it whenever I was having to like make I was having to make so many drills in the factory when I was fixing my steam engine from how it broke in the new update. I could have used that as one of them. I'll take this. Yeah, I gotta tear this down and put something else here. But I could also just put like, I still need a way to get the lava up so that I could grab the lava from here. Because I can grab the lava down there with buckets. If I want to just get lava for something. But I'm thinking of just having it be sent to the surface as well, so I can grab buckets of lava out. There's your iron farm. Use cobblestone, which gets crushed, and the gravel, which gets washed. Iron nuggets, and then auto crafter. Yeah, is it gravel? No, it's the crimsite way. In Raspberry Flavoured, you can automate crimsite. You know, it says lava flowing next to liquid scarlet cheese will create crimsite. I know, scarlet cheese, very interesting. It's like a cobblestone generator. It makes crimsite instead of cobblestone, as you can see. And then yeah, it makes crimsite, and you know that I think in normal create crimsite crushing down turns into iron nuggets, and then it gets pressed into raw iron. Like the nuggets get pressed into the raw iron, and then the raw iron comes out and gets smelted into the iron ingot. And this chest was actually full of iron last stream, like the whole double chest, but I used like all of it on I forgot, there's something I used it on, and then I also used it on the beacon that I made over there, because it was an 11 by 11 beacon like this one, so it took a lot of iron blocks. It was crazy. For me using auto crafter, which made an ingot out of nugget. You used like a full-on mechanical crafter, is that what you're saying? So I feel like that's a lot more like expensive and harder to do, like more annoying to do than just using a press and a basin, you know? Isn't it? Like, did you realize you could have just pressed it? Oh my god, what happened to that spider? Why did it just get like obliterated and then also not drop anything? It literally just got deleted. That spider just got deleted. And I have choices of a few things I could work on. I feel like there was something I was going to work on that I just completely forgot about. I can either I could just finish this building real quick. That won't take that long. Or I could, oh yeah, I really want to fix my mountain over here, because it looks really bad. Like at first when I made it, it was like, I thought it was like okay, but now it's just really bad. Like ever since I learned a little bit more about terraforming the mountains whenever I did this, whenever I was doing the terraforming over here. And I still haven't finished the terraforming over here, but I'm not gonna be doing that for a while. I don't want to deal with that. There was like 2 or 3 streams I spent just terraforming the area, and I got so tired of it. Oh my god, the lightning is crazy. Oh, I can actually see Sooty's base being updated now by Distant Horizons because I walked over there today. Yeah, that was the thing. Oh, you didn't know you could just press it? Yeah, well now you know. Oh, that phantom actually came down here? I was so scared of me, but that one actually came down. Interesting. I think I'll probably finish this building for now. Get that done, because that'll be pretty quick. But yeah, I definitely gotta like fix that mountain, because I just put so much stone and it needs more dirt instead of so much stone. Of course, I didn't like make the mountain. There was a mountain already there. It was just really small, and I wanted more space. Like I wanted it to be a bigger mountain or hill for the tower, so it's not just like, because before whenever you'd walk out of the front door of the tower, you just immediately just drop. Because you know the hill wasn't very big, and I wanted you to be able to actually walk around the tower up there, even though I never do. I never really use the tower for anything but like the basement floors. It's really interesting. I really should use it more, but I don't think I'm going to end up. I'm thinking of still doing like more with just the area around it though, not with the tower itself, but like just building some stuff around it. Like I want to have a balcony over there where it's just a nice area to look off the mountain, because you know, the mountain just kind of drops there. Like it, you know, stops being mountain. I don't know what the word for. So you like look off the mountain over there, and I just kind of want to build like a big balcony area. Where's my deep slate? I'm gonna keep building this. Just some deep slate. Also, this path definitely needs to be fixed, because I built this path, and then later on I was like, you know what, I want this to come out a little bit more, so I just put these bricks on the path. So yeah, this path needs to be moved over one. This is crazy. I don't know. Don't think I have any deep slate in here, but I'll probably have some. Maybe in this chest? Yes. There's a bunch of deep slate in here. Probably not enough, but there is some. Do I have any? Okay, I actually do have a bunch of deep slate in my terabin as well. Yeah, let's see how much this gets me done. Bunch of deep slate bricks and cobbled deep slate. Oh, and I also want to mix in like normal deep slate. I was doing that here. I want to do that. It's funny how I just still do vanilla blocks, even though I have like big mod pack mini blocks to work with, and I still do vanilla blocks. I did that with my house, but at least I put in the wisteria planks here as like the floor in the house. So I did something modded. At least I did something. Let's turn these cut deep slate bricks into just normal bricks. Where are they at? There we go. Yeah, so yeah, I'm literally just gonna do what I already have here, just cloning it. Also, the reason there's like walls here is because one of my friends got on one time just so like they could show me how I could have more detailing for this build. Before there was no walls here, it was just the same as over here, just blocks. They're like, oh yeah, you can put walls in instead of the normal blocks, and it's like more detailing. And they also put these stairs here, so it's like, yeah, it is more detailing. Don't know if I'm gonna keep it or not, because if I keep it, then I kind of have to, I have more pressure to, you know, I have to detail the rest of the building as well. Goodness, yeah, every mob is just gonna get decimated with my strength 4. Oh my gosh. It's so unfortunate though that like the sunny effect on the beacon doesn't actually affect mobs and burn them, because I don't know why I was thinking it was. I just kind of forgot about the whole fact that beacons only affect players. I just like, you know, I saw that the sunny effect was in the beacon. I was like, oh, cool. It burns mobs if they have the effect. And for some reason, I just thought it would give them the effect. Which doesn't make any sense. But I did. I thought that. How do I want to go about doing this? This is just gonna be, I mean, how many blocks does this need to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably this needs to be this. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I don't even know, honestly. I'm just gonna build up to this for now. I can't can't right now. This goes up one more, and I think we got this here. Is that right? Yeah. I'm doing this. Oh, that looks so odd now. I'm gonna have to like figure something out. Yeah, that definitely goes up like 3 more blocks maybe. Yeah, this looks so odd now. I gotta figure something out. And I think now I'll keep these as walls for now. I really want to turn them into blocks. Well, I don't know if I like them as the walls. Is it walls actually? You know, I am gonna just turn them into blocks for now, and then maybe later I will come back to it and be like, okay, how could I make it more detailed and actually use the walls? Because I mean, my friend did show me that was an option. I feel like I should do it for them. Yeah, and that it looks less strange when I do that. But yeah, it's gonna be this, but one more of these layers, and then that'll be it for the building. And yeah, it does look a little empty, so I'm just gonna have to figure out what I want to do. Oh, all the mobs that be spawning up here. Why does this spider have speed? What in the world? Like, how did the spider get speed? You guys do not get affected by my beacons. How did you get that? Crazy. I wish mobs got affected by beacons, because I would like, I'll just give them all the sunny effects. And they would all burn. And I would never have to deal with mobs in my base ever again. I mean, eventually I probably won't have to deal with mobs in my base, because I might actually put koi fish underground, like pretty much everywhere, because koi fish, they make it so mobs won't spawn in a certain radius around them. So literally I just got to get a bunch of koi fish and just put them like just a block underground, and then boom, no more mob spawns. I just have to have enough to cover the whole entire area. You know what I'll do? I'll probably have to build this anyway, so. Why does it feel like I'm not getting my reach? Or did I ever have reach? Oh, it's because I'm wearing my nether armor. Okay, that's why I haven't been able to reach as far as normal. I'm so confused. I'm wearing my nether armor, which I already shouldn't have been wearing, because I like to use my electrum armor when I'm in my base because of the speed. But yeah, I also have the reach enchantment. I have reach 3 on it, which I think is an additional 3 blocks. But then I also still have my electrum helmet in here. That's funny. It's because I was wearing the engineer's goggles. Alright, there we go. Now I should have my reach back, and I'm not gonna have to like have short arms while trying to build. It sucks. I was like, why can't I reach that? Yeah, like, that does look a little bit strange, but I know I'll figure something out to make it look a little bit better. Let me just actually get the base of it done. I'll just go around and I'll just fill all this in with cobbled deep slate, probably. Is that right? Yeah. Just go around this whole way. Yeah, now I reach crazy far. It looks like I'm playing creative. It looks like I'm in creative right now, because pretty sure your reach and creative is increased compared to in survival. Pretty sure. I think it also is like entity reach as well, like attacking mobs and stuff. You reach further as well. Pretty crazy. Burning through my deep slate now. Gotta get more of that. I mean, it's not like I don't have enough deep slate. I have a ton of deep slate. Doesn't look like there's any in these chests. But, you know, I have a whole entire deep slate generator. It's really funny because, like, It's such a random thing. I don't have that many farms, but I have a deep slate farm. Like what? I think the reason I made it, like I had a reason. It wasn't just like random, like, oh, I should just make deep slate generator. It was because I was using deep slate to make the factory. My factory building is kind of massive, so I need a bunch of deep slate for it. Is this like toggled off or is it still running? Looks like it's toggled off. Yeah, it is toggled off. Because I was like, normally this would be completely full. Because I think this is actually chunk loaded a lot. Also, I should definitely replace this with item drawers. You know, I kind of want to do that right now. Because, you know, now that item drawers exist, I don't have to have like a million different chests. I just have it all go into one item drawer. And I could even do like, have it automatically press the cobble deep slate into, can it actually do that? Yeah, you can automatically press it down into sturdy deep slate, which is amazing. I probably won't do that right now because I don't want to deal with adding the create pressing on stream right now. But I might do that for my next episode. Let me just go ahead and write that down. That's something. Deep slate gen item drawers. Not like it's that important. It's not like something I need to do. But I just think it's another cool use of item drawers, and since I'm obsessed with item drawers, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, because then I could just come down here instead of every single time. Like every single time I come to get deep slate, I go through these chests and I take out a bunch of cobble deep slate, fill up my inventory with it, which doesn't take long, and then I compress it all into the sturdy, or the sturdy deep slate. And it takes so long to get a few stacks of it. But if I just had it automatically be pressed into the sturdy deep slate and then just go into a single item vault, I should probably have multiple, just because, I mean, they can store a lot, but they can't store that much. But it's not like, it's still really easy because you can just have them go into, yeah, you can just have them go into a few. It's not hard. You could do the item drawer. What's it called? The distributor. You just have them go into that and just have all the item drawers connected, and it'll just fill them all up as well. Another option. Okay, now I have a bunch deep slate as well, so it's time to continue finishing off this building with my crazy reach. Dang, that's actually, this building looks a lot bigger right here than it does on the inside. Like when I come down here, this looks like super small. It doesn't look like there's actually that much space in here. But then I gotta go up here, if I can even make it. And this looks like a crazy amount of space. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna fill all this in. The cobble deep slate, butterfly clicking. Oh my goodness. I'm done playing Bed Wars, but I still be butterfly clicking. Well, I still do want to do some more Bed Wars streams and stuff. Because they are still fun. I just stopped streaming Bed Wars because I did it so much. I had to find something else to start making YouTube videos or content on, because it was only Bed Wars for so long, and I got tired of Bed Wars after the many years, the like 7 years of making Bed Wars content. It was like, it was too much. I had to move on eventually. So yeah, but I'm still fine like streaming it every now and then because it's still like kind of fun. Bed Wars isn't my favorite, but it's still kind of fun to stream. I wouldn't really play it if I wasn't streaming. Yeah, let's get the stream. Okay. Build these Also I need to do this. Do I not have? Oh yeah, I did. Like, this is just a long pillar going up. I don't know, I'll figure something out to make it look better. I keep saying that, but I keep noticing how bland this is. Yeah, this reach that I have with the Reach 3 enchantment, it's already pretty good. Does it say it? Yeah, but it's already pretty good. Like, I think it's 3 blocks of reach. And then later on, I'll have a beacon that'll give me like reach 4. And I think that's an additional 4 blocks of reach. Like, they stack. So it's gonna be actually insane. I'm gonna reach everything. Just build this whole building from the floor at that point. On the ground. It is interesting that I keep using just vanilla block. But I mean, I did want to use deep slate again because I wanted this build to be kind of similar to my factory build. They're kind of both are factories. That factory is like semi-automation stuff. I mean, it has the semi-automation stuff like where I can go and throw stuff in and then it'll craft something. But then it also has like actually fully automated stuff, but that's only for supplying the steam engine, not for stuff for me to collect. This is gonna be stuff that's fully automated and for me to actually come in and collect, to have. That's like the difference between them. Yeah, I just felt like they should both use deep slate. So at least kind of similar. I'm so happy to get rid of this building. I don't like it anymore. I mean, great. Should I really just like... I mean, I guess I could have just made it so it didn't just... like made it come in kind of like that building. The factory over there, because it like... it's like a triangle. And I could have tried to do something like that for here as well. But I'll probably just end up doing a flat roof. Or I could add more onto it later. I don't know. For now, I'm just gonna make this last layer though. Fill in all these, the 3 layers here. And later on, I'll figure out what else I want to do. Wait, was this cobblestone? Oh yeah, this deep slate comes out a little bit. Hey, what does that look like down here? Oh, it's because of the indent, because there's a door. What if I put a balcony? I don't know. I don't know. I'll just make it how it is for now. Think about it later. Thing is, it's not even that hard for me to get a reach 4 beacon. I just gotta wait for my iron farm to get to, I think it was like 4.5 stacks of iron blocks in order to make a full beacon in Raspberry Flavoured, like a full 11 by 11, like the base being 11 by 11. It's like 11 It's like 4.5 stacks of iron blocks. That's not really that much. Cause it's like 4 rows. 4 rows of iron ingots in the double chest. It's a little more than that. So I don't even have to have a full double chest. Like once I get that many in the double chest, I can just make a reach 4 beacon. So I might end up doing that. It's gonna be kind of nice. Well, I don't even need it to be the 11 by 11 actually, now I think about it. So it's not like I'm going for, I need one of the last effects. Like the Panacea or the Sunny effect. That right? Yeah. Alright, this just filled in. Right now, I just be here on my train. I don't know if it's. I might end up making it take longer to go between places. I think right now it's like 60 seconds. Every time the train travels, like it'll stop everywhere for like 60 seconds and it'll move on. I think maybe later on when I add more stops and everything, I'll increase the time it stays. I mean, you know, you'd think if I'm adding more places for it to stop at, I would actually decrease how long it stays at each place, but it doesn't really need to be at each place for a whole 60 seconds or like it doesn't need to be that fast. It could take like 5 minutes. It would probably be fine. It could probably take even more than that and it still wouldn't matter, because what it does, it goes in it. Alright, now it's doing is grabbing lava from my infinite lava source and grabbing cinder dust. Both of those it's taking to the steam engine to make blaze tarts, and because the steam engine has its own storage, you know, it's able to just store all of the cinder dust and lava, and you know, the train wouldn't have to come back for a while. So when I add more stops, and even if I guess it takes like super long to come back to the factory to be fine. I might end up making the train do more than taking stuff to the factory. Like I might just actually use it as for other things as well. I'm not too sure yet what, but definitely gotta be some things I could do with it. I do want a train that's like above ground. Like I really wanted to do that with a train originally, have it be above ground so you'd see it like all the time. Like that's kind of the whole reason I wanted a train, because I would just like to see it going around. But it's just whenever the train is above ground, it's just kind of in the way. The train tracks are in the way and I don't like it. Oh, what the heck? Why are these here? Well, train tracks just be like all over the ground. You have to be walking over them and stuff. So I ended up not doing that, because like originally I was gonna have the train go along this bridge. That's why this is 5 wide. So there's a pathway over here. But then like I'd be walking over train tracks. So I'm walking over this if I want to walk over the center. And then like to get into the factory, I'd be forced to walk over the train tracks regardless to get in. I was gonna have a circle, yeah, like a circle of train tracks for the train. So it's just like stuff like that, and just, if the train tracks are going along here, whatever, yeah, they'll just be everywhere. But I think eventually I'll have an above ground train. It'll just have to be like not exactly in this like area of the base. Maybe it'll be like a train that takes me to another. Maybe it'll be like, I always wanted a train that like was around there, I think. Maybe I'll have like a train station somewhere over there. Or like maybe I can have a train that takes me to Swifty's base from there. Like it could be a train that I could just ride for fun of it. But yeah, there's a lot of things I could do. You know, I think that was all I really wanted to do for this building, for the stream today. There we go. Yeah, of course, this is the train tracks, and I have them go right over here to collect, like, you don't even have to go around this way. That's the thing. So what I wanted to do was actually make the train tracks go left instead and kind of block off this area, because the funny thing is, if I'm actually riding the train, I actually hit my head on the pipes and stuff here. But you know, I kind of have to have the pipes here. I mean, I could have them be like up more and stuff so I wouldn't hit my head, but like regardless, it's like the train is like kind of clipping through it, even if it's a little bit higher. I mean, it passes by like right next to lava, and I don't really like that. But if I just block this area off, it's like I don't want to have to make this place look pretty. I want to have like ever the train travels through to look pretty. So like all of this, you know, looks kind of cool. Oh, you know, it looks okay. But then here it's just, you know, underground. So I wanted to like open up an area over here and have the train circle around this way. And also, if I ever add more places for the train to go, it would be in this area. I guess like now that I have the cinder dust farm here as well, that's another problem. But it's probably not the biggest deal. I can just have the train tracks go around. It could be a little tunnel like this, and I can have another room that has a train station in it. So yeah, I definitely can make all of this look nice. I kind of have to cover stuff up literally. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now because that's gonna be a lot of digging. The wand of symmetry really helps with terraforming and stuff though. It's actually crazy. So let's see what I have in I might go ahead and work on my mountain real quick. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of Discord notifications. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I keep getting hit by the train. Did that egg just go through another portal? I'm not gonna go through another portal. What I want to do is, if I end the stream, go. So yeah, so I need to light that up actually real quick. I need to light this building up because there's gonna be like a bunch of mobs spawning above. I should probably put torches in all of these areas. You know, let me actually use the ember coke for the first time. It's kind of a waste. It's very unnecessary, but like, I just want to do it. I haven't done it. Make torches with ember coke. Each single ember coke makes 24 torches. That you only need 2 ember coke to make 48 torches, which I think 2.5 ember coke to make a stack of torches, right? That's insane. Yeah, that was like very unnecessary. I only needed like 2 ember coke and I would have had enough torches to light all this up. Yeah, of course, I'm not gonna just... Later, I'm probably gonna put lanterns here, but I'm just gonna put torches here for now. Because I don't feel like putting lanterns in yet. In fact, I don't even really need to jump up there, do I? Like, I have crazy reach. I can just do something like this. Oh my goodness. Can I just jump once? No, I have to double jump. Well, I have to double jump once to reach up there. There you go. I'll light this up so easy. Later on, when I get the reach beacon, I will absolutely be able to reach. I would absolutely be able to just reach all the way up there from here. Should be actually insane. Let me finish this up. And then let me get to the roof and light that up as well. Because, I mean, that's where the mobs really be spawning. I've never really seen any spawn in those edges. Oh, yeah, I need to film the roof. How did I forget about that? Alright, let me do that then, I guess. Get rid of these mobs, then I'll light this up. I am gonna do the same design that I have down there, where it's like separated into a few different rooms. I completely forgot about the roof somehow. That's funny. I mean, I'm not really gonna be doing any fancy roof right now. I'm just gonna put it in the ceiling. Deep slate brick wall. So I just need a bunch of deep slate bricks, which I should have a ton in this chest now because I put all of my deep slate in here. Yeah, a lot. I just turn these into bricks. This might be enough, but you know, Minecraft tends to surprise me with how much blocks an area takes up. Like I'll like grab a bunch of blocks and I'll think I have like plenty, and then it'll just burn through them like so quick. Oh, and I can actually use the wand of symmetry for this. This is actually a really good application for it. Like if I go in the center here, is this actually where the ceiling is? I think it is. Why do I have, or should I be using, for the floor I had cobblestone bricks there, but then I guess since I made the ceiling the deep slate bricks, it's kind of the floor of the next floor. I mean, I guess it's not really a big deal, so I don't really need these. I can just parkour up with my multi-leap. There we go. Get out of here. Nope. Yeah. Okay. The phantoms aren't scared of me. Those are the ones I kill. Alright, like you can just chill in my base. Yeah, I'll mine this, and I'm gonna use deep slate bricks. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bridge to the center of here, if I know what the center is. Is this the center? Also, why does that feel like, yeah, that is the same height elevation. This might be the center. Let me throw some stuff out real quick. Then I take out my wand of symmetry, place it here, and then I guess I could find out if it's the center based on placing a block here. Wow, I actually got I just kind of guessed that that was the center and I was correct. Wow. Yeah, I'll finish up mining those, which is really easy now because the one of symmetry. I can mine all 4 of these sides at once. There you go. And then, yeah, filling in the roof here will be like much easier, much faster than if I didn't use the wand of symmetry. This thing is actually the best. The only downside to it is that it won't refill your hand. Like whenever you run out of blocks, oh, and when you take it out of your hotbar, it doesn't actually do it. You have to keep it in your hotbar. But the thing is, like right there, it just refilled my hand after I ran out of blocks in my hand. It took it out of my inventory and put more deep slate bricks in my hand. It'll do it sometimes. It depends. But yeah, most of the time with the wand of symmetry, it won't actually refill your hand. I think it depends on like if you maybe are at exactly 1 whenever you place a block with the wand of symmetry, it'll refill your hand. That's probably what it is. You know, yeah, that I was nowhere near enough. I was literally saying that earlier. Like, it always surprises me how much you actually need. Like amount of blocks you need to fill in stuff, to build stuff. I always think it's like way less than it actually is. Like, there's so many blocks. All the sturdy deep slate that I went and took from my deep slate generator, or just all the deep slate, turned into sturdy deep slate, so that's easier to like transport. I think I still have a lot of it though. Maybe this will be enough. I mean, I still have more, but if it goes through all of this as well, I'm actually gonna be really surprised. It'll be pretty crazy. Alright, let's go back up there. What are you guys doing? What are these phantoms doing? Why are you dancing on my on this factory? What in the world? You just went through my legs. Yeah, if I like use the cork building, you can actually see the wand of symmetry in action a little bit more. Because I'm actually looking at it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Makes it so much easier. And the fact that you can mine as well with it, it's amazing because it's really good for terraforming as well. If you wanted to like flatten out a big area, it works really well for that. And then I can also make it like octagonal. I'm not sure if that if that's really gonna do much in this scenario. Yeah, I don't know. Cause you have to be like kind of far from the mirror for it to actually do anything. It's very interesting. It's gonna throw me off though if I do use it, and it actually like whenever it does work, it's just gonna throw me off. So I just usually just stick with rectangular. I guess for terraforming it might be a good idea to use though. Ready? Oh my goodness, I've just fallen down the elevator shaft. I am wondering if a jump boost, like if the jump boost effect actually affects your multi-leaps. If it affects your double jumps, that'll be amazing. That'd actually be pretty insane. I'm really curious to find that out. Hey, there it goes. Is that the whole roof? There you go. I just light this up. Oh, I use the wand of symmetry to light it all up. Oh my goodness. Sure, I will do that. Why not? There we go. Because then I only have to worry about one side, how this side is lit. And I'll just do the other side the same. Alright, there you go. Now that's lit. That should, you know, not be like that, but it's fine. I'll fix it later. See, it doesn't look like the whole building so far. It looks okay, but it definitely, like, I definitely need to go in and, like, make it look a little bit better by doing something. But, you know, I'll figure that out later. Not yet. Like, especially this side looks very, very, like, bland. Look at how many phantoms. It's actually insane. I should have got the deep slate out of my inventory, actually. I'll do it real quick. But yeah, this is the mountain. I want to go ahead and just make a little bit better. Just by making it less stone and more dirt. I don't really know why I thought it needed to be like the majority needed to be stone. It's very strange. Because I mean, when I look at any other mountain, it's not like that. Any natural mountain is not like that. I mean, I guess unless it's like the stony peaks, like where there is no grass and it's just stone, then sure. But this isn't the stony peaks. I'm actually gonna go to the chest I have over here so I can grab a bunch of dirt. I don't think you can compress dirt, can you? That'd be really funny. I don't think you can. Yeah, rocky dirt wouldn't really be compressing it. Wait, actually, rocky dirt, what I'm realizing? Huh. It's like rocky dirt is a block where if you mine it with a shovel, you get dirt. And if you mine it with a pickaxe, you get cobblestone. Well, is this how you can automate dirt? Because there's no other way to automate dirt in this pack. Like, there's not really any way to automate dirt other than like, I guess there's other ways. Maybe if you can like automate podzol or coarse dirt or rooted dirt or something somehow. But yeah, like the only way to do it would be like to make like a create machine, I guess, and just flatten out areas. But then again, I don't really feel like that's completely automated. That's just do it in a big majority. I don't know. Once, I don't know. But like, I feel like that's a way of doing it. If you, I guess I could check out Podzol. Actually, I don't even remember. Podzol is like a weird thing. I don't know how it actually works. It's like growing a spruce tree under it and then it has Podzol under it. think it's something like that. Rooted dirt definitely wouldn't be the way of going about it. Grassy dirt, obviously not. I think mycelium is really weird as well. Yeah, I think rocky dirt might be the only way to automate dirt. And before I actually thought there was no way to automate dirt. So the reason I'm saying this is a way to automate dirt is because if you mine with a shovel, you get dirt. If you used, and so you get 4 for every 2 dirt. So that means it's a 1-to-2 ratio. You put in, for every dirt you put into the recipe, you get 2 back. Because you can just pretty much say rocky dirt is also dirt. So this is just a duplicate. You can just duplicate dirt going through this. Because cobblestone, you can just make a cobblestone generator. You can easily automate cobblestone. You can't automate dirt though. So what you would do is you just have a cobblestone generator, and then you just have some dirt keep cycling through, and keep like duplicating through this recipe into more and more rocky dirt. And then the rocky dirt, you just have it be mined with a shovel with a deployer, or maybe even a drill. I don't know what the drill would count as. Maybe it counts as a pickaxe. You'd have to actually use a shovel. But you can, yeah, you could just have it sending the dirt through that. That's very interesting. What in the world? What? Why is there an Enderman down there? Is that hollow? What? Why is there 2? And a zombie. What in the world? You guys spawn in like this little tiny area. Okay. Yeah, I guess I should have lit this up. Because mobs are crazy. They just spawn in any open area. That's why whenever like there's a creeper hole somewhere, it's not really a thing I experienced in RF, because they kind of made it so creepers don't do that. Like the vanilla, like overworld creepers, they don't actually cause holes in the ground. But like in other worlds, whenever a creeper would explode, I would like cover up the top, but then yeah, I'd leave it hollow, but I'd like torch it up. I'll put a torch in there so that no mobs spawn in there. Okay, so I came over here for dirt, so I could make the mountain have more dirt and less stone, because it has too much. Well, anyway, there's how I can automate dirt. That's good to know. It's not like we really need to automate dirt, but I mean, there is times where I've needed dirt before the whole excavation thing. 'Cause now I just have a ton of dirt. Like, there was a time I needed dirt and I didn't have any, and I had to go mine some. It's not like it's hard, but you know. Hey, Red Ruby Fox. I'm good. I got off, like I wasn't planning on streaming today, but then I did. I know, crazy. I didn't think I would have the opportunity to stream today because I worked all day today, but I had an opportunity to get off work early, so I took it specifically so that I could come home and stream, work on RF a little bit, because I haven't been doing, like, I just need more time on RF, because this past little while I haven't spent much time as I want to on it, just 'cause I'm always so busy. I've also been playing The Last of Us, honestly. Last of Us was a game I always wanted to play, but never got around to it. So yeah. But I beat part 1, and I'm on part 2. Okay, I don't want to get rid of all of this stone, but majority of it. Before it was just like stone going directly into grass, which is stupid. There was zero dirt. It was just stone and then grass. So funny. Literally the weirdest looking mountain ever. Like, that should be making it a little bit more natural looking near the top. Before I've actually done something. Yeah, like that looks so much better than the than the stone directly into grass. Oh my goodness. Sometime in my life, I'll play Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain and even live stream myself playing them. Like you're saying you'll replay them? Was it you that I talked about? Like someone asked me about Beyond Two Souls. And I was like, oh yeah, I played that game. I don't remember if it was you. I don't remember who it was. But yeah, Beyond Two Souls is a really good game. I think I've replayed it once. It was you. Yeah, I think I've replayed it only like once. What about Detroit Become Human though? And yeah, you I think if that was you, I think you also told me that I should try Heavy Rain and you said it was good cuz I haven't played it. I just heard about it. I do need to play it, and I actually want to play it. I actually want to play that game. Even though I know absolutely nothing about it. I just imagine it's got to be similar to like, you know, like Beyond Two Souls and those kind of games, so I want to. I imagine I'd like it. Yo, David. Wow, it's actually been a long time since... Or maybe it hasn't, and it just feels like it has. It feels like it's been a long time since I've seen you in the stream chat. The whole like moderator icon like confused me for a moment, honestly. I was like, why is there a blue color? Why blue? Like, imagine being blue literally couldn't be me. That'd be crazy. Like, blue from dang, what is that show called? Blue's Clues. Oh my gosh. I won't be here for long though. I've been up for nearly 24 hours. My eyes kind of hurt. That is... You do tend to stay up pretty late, don't you? I was actually wanting to see there if the tea would catch my fall at all, but nope. Experiment failed. Actually, no, I guess it was successful because I found out, but you know, I found out the hard way that it does not catch your fall. Yeah, I'm just making this mountain less stone and more dirt, David, because that's what it used to look like. Stone, then directly into grass. It's stupid. So I mean, you can see it down here. I actually had a little bit of dirt. Dang, I can't believe there was, like, what was going on through my head? Like, when I did that, like, what? And then I remember someone was like, oh yeah, it looks good. Like, be honest with me, be for real. Don't tell me this looks good. It looks terrible. Oh my goodness. My red fox, your blue fox, crazy. Not the red and blue circles. 24 hours is a long time. How long is like the generic amount of time people stay up? I feel like my day usually starts off like waking up at like, it's either 9, it typically is 9, but if I really feel like getting up early to like do something in the morning, like to do, like I already always will like play games in the morning before I go to work because I hate getting up and immediately having to go to work. So I'll get up at like 9, but sometimes I'll get up at 8 if I really want to have a lot of time. And then I typically go to bed at like 12. Or, you know, sometimes even later. Actually, a lot of the time even later. At like 2 a.m. honestly, sometimes. So, a lot of times I'll just wake up at 9 because of the fact that I go to sleep at 2. I think today... No, today I didn't get up at 8, even though I actually got like a lot of sleep. Not a lot of sleep. I think I went to sleep at like 11 last night or something like that. Actually, no, it might have just been 12. And I was like, oh yeah, I can actually get up at 8, so it'd be like a full 8 hours of sleep. But I didn't. I thought I'd just get more sleep because I tend to not get that much sleep because I'll just get like the 7 hours or whatever. This is looking so much better, but I still have a lot more to do. Not really that much, but I am not done. That pick me zoom in? Yes. David, you need, like, I wish I could show you. You'll just have to like look back at my old stream, or you can just wait for the next episode because I'm absolutely gonna be showing it off in the next episode. I decimate the Wither. Like, Wither stands no chance. It hits me once. Like the last time I fought it, it hit me a single time in the whole fight. That's how quick the fight went. It just gets... It's because of this. Strength 4. Oh my gosh, right now I have 6 different effects. Why doesn't it show Serenity at the top right? Maybe it's capped to 6. That might be it. It might just be capped to showing 6 effects at the top right. Yeah, so I have Strength 4 and a Netherite Sword with Smite 5. It absolutely obliterates the Wither. And then I have Panacea, which makes me immune to the Wither effect. So even if it did hit me more than once and whatever, the Wither effect wouldn't actually do anything. It's pretty crazy. Oh my gosh, I have... So it's not limited to 5 at the top right, because I have Comfort now. I had it for a little bit. There is a campfire like behind this wall. We don't talk about it. It's because... This is funny. If I pull out my paraglider... I haven't pulled out my paraglider in a while. If I jump around here, I don't know where... There. If I just jump right here, it just pulls out my paraglider and I go zooming up. Because of the campfire back there. Because campfires be doing that. I think that was like the first time I was experimenting with like campfire lifting you up. But that, so like, yeah, there's 6 effects. I have 7 effects total right now. I guess Serenity just doesn't show up at the top right for some reason, but Comfort does. Interesting. I also stay up late. Yeah, I mean, staying up, I really like to get up early, but like, I also just... I guess another reason I stay up late is because I've been hanging out. Like, a lot of my friends just tend to end up being up late. I have a friend that is an hour later in my like time zone than me. Your time is an hour later. And, you know, it means if I want to hang out with him, I gotta stay up a little later, which I don't mind. But yeah, I do love getting up early. Getting up early is amazing. I like getting up early, and I don't do this. So like, I know I'm gonna say this, but I'll be straight up and say I don't do it. I do love to get up early and like walk outside, like go outside in the morning. It's like I love just seeing the outside in the morning, but I don't do it. I'm just saying I love it. It's like very nice outside. I like the vibe. I mean, there was this morning, it was raining, and I like went to the living room. Like I woke up in the morning really early, and I went to the living room, and it was raining, and the vibe with like the window open and stuff was amazing. I was like, this is the perfect vibe to watch some Mumbo Hermitcraft, because I've been watching Mumbo's Hermitcraft season 2, which is the first season he's played in. I used to watch it a lot more, but then I just stopped watching it. But every now and then I'll actually watch a little bit, make a little bit more progress on watching it. I like languages. Have you ever wanted to learn a new language? Yeah, I want to get good at Spanish since it's, you know, really popular. I always liked learning Spanish. I mean, I have a 175-day streak on Duolingo. Wow, that's really exact, but like not really exact, but like it's kind of like a round number, you know, 175. I mean, once I do my lesson today, it'll be 176. I have yet to do it because I always do it literally last second. Sometimes I'll actually do it in the mornings, but it's really rare. And by mornings, it's actually like whenever it hits 12 o'clock, I'll be like, huh, you know what? Let me just do another lesson. So I'll do it the next day. So really, before I even sleep, I'll do my lesson for the next day. Pretty crazy. It's not like I'm learning that much from Duolingo, but I still do it. Like, I doubt I'm actually gonna get that good at Spanish just from Duolingo. Every now and then I'll try to say something in Spanish to someone. Or just think about how something would be said. Also, I'm trying to learn Spanish. My dad and his family speak Spanish. Well, that makes it a little bit easier because you can talk to them and they can teach you stuff, you know. Let me finish this side first instead of like starting to go around that side. Yeah, so I still need to do like that left side there. There's a lot of stone there. But yeah, it is looking a lot better than it used to. And there's like that area. Stone directly into Raspberry, gotta fix that. I just really can't believe that I built this like like this, like just stone directly in the grass. I really want to go back and watch that. I don't remember if it was on stream or on video, but I'll figure it out. I'll go find that streamer video and just see what I was even saying. I'm sure I was saying that it looked bad though. Like I know I probably was. Like I probably knew it looked bad. I was just like, it's okay. But I didn't know how to make it better for some reason. Or maybe I was just like so tired of working on it because it was a lot of work, like adding the whole like, you know, I had to build all of this. So maybe I was just like, I don't feel like working on it anymore. Let's just move on. That's probably what I was like. Personally, I wouldn't use Duolingo, but use it. I find Lingo Deer, and I haven't heard of either of those. Are better. Well, interesting. Thanks for letting me know. But, you know, I gotta keep my Duolingo streak going. I don't know, we'll see what I end up doing. I think Spanish, there's gotta be a time where I end up being fluent at it. Because I would love to know it, so I'm sure eventually I will know it pretty well. I think I've heard of Lingo Deer before, but I've absolutely no idea what that second one is. Yeah, I don't even know how to say it. Pimsleur? Interesting. Like, I didn't even attempt to say it. I was just kind of like, yeah, I'm just not gonna say that word. It's like, nah. David, you saw what Luca has done? He was like, he messaged me, like, we're talking about Raspberry Flavoured today, and he was like, oh yeah, I think David's been on because like he could tell that stuff has changed around the base, but he said you didn't comment on the sea temple being a little different. You're gonna ask, what the heck did he do? You ask him. He's changing up it to Blackstone for some reason, but that's like the same stream where he showed me that. He showed me on stream, and someone in the chat were like, I'm not gonna lie, his base looks way better than yours, Ice. It's funny. So I mean, yeah, it is a little bit strange. It's no longer like the generic sea temple, but I mean, I guess that's kind of a good thing. It's not generic. Like, it's not just, it's obviously like partly man-made, and people are living in it instead of it just being random sea temple structure. But you know, it does look a little bit off, and now like the I feel like the nether tunnel needs to be worked on a little bit if it wants to look kind of decent to match the new sea temple and stuff, you know. I think this is pretty good. Let me do just a little bit more on this side. Oh yeah, like stuff like this. That needs to be dirt. I think it's alright. I mean, I think both look good. Personally, I think it would have been fine either way. Blackstone or just Sea Temple. Yeah, it's funny. Luca's working on like so many different things. I tend to kind of just focus on one thing at a time. I don't know if you saw like the other thing Luca's working on. That's not even at the Sea Temple. He's doing something with government leggings. Bro, David, there was a time my leggings got, it was either 14 or 28 durability, like kind of recently. Yeah, so close. And it wasn't even that I wasn't aware, it's just that, you know, I'll just forget. So, and I let them get all the way down there. I don't even have unbreaking on them yet. That's a thing as well. You know what, let me just go ahead and do that. I've killed the withers so many times last stream, and I was too lazy to actually crush the stuff into Stardust. And you know, actually make the unbreaking 3s. I'm still gonna be too lazy. I'm just gonna crush one. Well, I'm obviously crushing one, so I might as well crush them all, but I never know. I might want to make more beacons before I kill the wither more. So I'm just gonna do one. One time mine got to 1. Oh my gosh. The funny thing is that when I noticed mine were low, I still kept double jumping because I was just so used to doing it. So like, I think I was like double jumping on my way to like an anvil or something. I was like, oh my gosh, they're so low, and then I continued to double jump and use even more durability. My leggings are about to break. Let's make sure they actually do. Oh yeah, right here. Is a Stardust a chance, or is it always 7? I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was always 7. Because it's a thing where it's like every like 3 nether stars you can get an extra unbreaking 3 tablet. Or something like that. You need 3 for an unbreaking 3, so 3, 6. Yes, for every 3 nether stars you crush, you're able to make an additional second unbreaking 3 tablet. I mean, I might have some Stardust. Maybe I actually have 2 more and I can make 2. Or something like that. I don't know what it is. Let's see. I don't know how much Stardust I have. Where would I even put that in here? I don't even know where I would put my Stardust. I feel like alchemy would make sense. Yeah, I would want to put my Stardust in alchemy. But it's in here. It's in the ores. I want to put it in here, but it's not like it's gonna matter because soon I'm gonna be changing up my storage. It's no longer gonna be vaults. Actually, David, I don't think it was that long ago that you were in my stream chat, 'cause I feel like you were here when I was talking about the how I was using the storage interfaces. And that was like last stream or something. I don't remember. But like how I've been using these storage interfaces every single time I use a storage terminal on something. When in reality, I don't even need the storage interface. I can just put this terminal straight onto the vault. Oh my gosh, yeah. I still think it's weird that they made it give 7 specifically. I don't know. Is there anything that kind of... Yeah, no, I have 0 clue why they would make it give 7. Who knows, maybe that's just how they felt it was balanced. But yeah, it's like such a specific number. Who knows? Very strange. Anyway, I was gonna make... Oh yeah, it's gonna be my first time using the forge to make some tablets and stuff on the world. Did they change the... No, I think it was probably always like that. Did this give you 4 before? I feel like it used to give you only 1 blank tablet. But yeah, this time, like, if I really wanted to, I could just make multiple tablets at once. Like I just put in a bunch of amethyst and a bunch of stone and just like let the forge sit there and just keep crafting more. Whereas before, I had to do it one by one. I had to actually be there for it. Also, I forgot the forge isn't in here. It's in the tower. My useless tower. No, it's only useless from the main floor all the way up to the top floor. So literally the whole tower. It's underneath the tower that's actually useful. So crazy. And can I use a stick? Probably 2 sticks. Oh no, it actually costs 4 sticks probably, or 3. Yeah, it looks like 3. Interesting. That means it takes a little bit longer than a furnace, doesn't it? Because a furnace takes 2 sticks, right? It's like a little bit longer than a furnace. It's like 1.5 times slower. Yeah. Okay, there's the blank tablets. And then you can make this in as an assembly line. You don't even need to do the forge. What? Well, I guess you can automate. Can you automate the tablets? Yeah. So I mean, there's no way to actually automate the forge yet. You just kind of have to put the stuff in and let it sit there. But I mean, I don't see why I would need to automate the tablets anyway. I feel like just using the forge to make a bunch at once is perfectly fine. Because I mean, the tablets are used for enchanting. I don't really need to like automate enchanted tablets. I wonder if these are all from the new update. Them adding the recipe sequences for the forged tablets and stuff. It's interesting. I still have yet to have a dog. I need to get a dog. And then give it some like cool enchants. Can't believe I still don't have a dog. Actually, what? Okay. I need 6 powdered obsidian. 300 hours, no dog. This towel has a dog icon, that counts, right? It'll make... Oh, that's kind of cool. Intimidation. Your dog will occasionally scare hostile mobs. Occasionally, though, not always. You never tried to tame a wolf? Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I ever did either. All I know is I don't think I've ever had a dog in this. Pretty sure I haven't. I'm pretty sure I would have remembered. I need 6 powdered obsidian. Yeah, literally, I'm gonna change the storage interfaces and stuff to the item drawers, and it's like, it might be a little less convenient, but I think it's gonna be really cool. Cause like, it is gonna be, you know, a little less convenient because all the stuff is gonna be stored in a single blocks, but I think it'll still be really cool. And it'll be easy to like sort everything because I can just put the interface or whatever. Or I forgot what it's called. I want to try to remember it before I search it. Distributor. The drawer distributor. Yeah. You just have, like, if you just want to sort all your items into the drawers, you literally just have a chest with a chute going into the drawer distributor, and then it'll just put all of your items directly into the storage. Or you can just right click it. I forgot. You can just right click the distributor, and it'll just take all your items out of your inventory that can go in drawers. That's amazing. But yeah, like what I want to do, since it's only going to be like 1x1s and it's going to take up a lot of space, I'm probably going to have like actually like halls of just like have all the items like really well categorized, like signs and stuff, like being this is where blocks and items are, and then it has to be even more specific than blocks, or this is where blocks are, and it has to be even more specific than blocks because of course there's a lot of blocks. So there'll be like categories and subcategories. It'll be quite a lot of work, but I think it'll be pretty cool. You've used the storage drawers mod, another mod pack. It's not better than the vaults. Oh yeah, I've used storage drawers as well. in other mod packs, of course. I don't think... What mod are these from? Because... Storage drawers? I don't know if I've ever used that exact mod or not. Because I feel like anytime I've used... maybe they do always work like that. I don't really know. It just feels weird seeing the mod in Raspberry Flavoured because it seems like it's different. They probably customized the textures though, and that's probably one reason why it feels different. Because they made it, you know, actually fit in with the aesthetic of like create, which is really cool. Yeah, I feel like any mod pack you always gotta put in storage drawers. Alright, I'm breaking. Wait, I'm actually able to make 2 unbreaking 3 tablets. I forgot. I gotta make another stick. There you go, and get the unbreaking 3, and I'm gonna put that right on my leggings. You know what? Let me just go ahead and repair them now. So be good as new. With multi-leaf 3 and unbreaking 3 and full durability. Alright, I have to... So is 1 plank enough? Or is it gonna require 2? Oh, that's also interesting. The fact that in like a furnace, Raspberry Flavoured will make it so whenever you're hovering over a fuel item, it'll actually say how much fuel it gives. But I guess it doesn't do that in the forge. That might be something they change later on. Probably would be. Right, let's get... I like how whenever I take off the like any piece of Electrum armor, you can literally see the FOV increase or decrease. It's kind of funny. You know, I actually never use storage drawers, David. I never use storage drawers in other mods. I think there's like sometimes I'll use them, but typically not. But then again, I never really had a long-term world on any pack. But the reason I want to use them here is because it would just be cool. In other mod packs, I would never do things just because they were cool. I would do things because they would get me through quests faster or whatever, or they'd just get me to the end of the game. Like, I wouldn't ever, like, this is the first time I've had a world like this. What in the world just happened? Where I'm just kind of doing things because, like, making a house. I would never make a house. Well, actually I would sometimes because you gotta make a house. I would never make a tower and a house. Never make a factory. Never do all of this. I would never make a bridge like this. Like, it's crazy. Playing Minecraft the way it's meant to be played. Why do I have 4 oak chests in my inventory? Hi, Luca. David said he was like considering asking you what happened to the sea temple. He was like, yeah. You can just scroll up in the chat. I've had that issue of sub mouse clicks in Game 4. Good to know it's not just me. Well, yeah, it happened to me. I don't even really remember it happening before, but it might have. And I just don't remember. I mean, at least it's not like a common thing, and then even if it was a common thing, it's not like annoying that much. It kind of just happened. I thought these were ladders. Wooden rails. Do these... Wait. Do these actually work for minecarts? Wait, what? Is that like a cheaper... It's not like it's gonna matter that much, because I realize whenever I'm using rails for like my minecart contraptions, I could just have it automatically pick up the rails and stuff. Oh, if you right click a furnace minecart, it boosts it. You don't actually need to put coal, you can just right click. I wonder if that's a normal... Huh, that's interesting. Like, what's going one way, I can just hit it the other way. That's kind of cool. Can't do it when it's non-rail though. But yeah, this works as rails. Interesting. I will keep that in mind. Because all the time I've been making iron rails when I was using like cart contraptions and stuff. Is it just wood and then the iron? Yeah, I think it is. I mean, you got railing. I have yet to use this block, but I think I've made some and like tried to use it, but I didn't like how it looked. What is entrails? What? Just another random block. It's for decoration, for building. I don't really need this minecart with furnace in my terrabin, but I'll put it in there anyway. Later on, I'll go and organize my terrabin and like all my terrabins, like fill them with more resources because right now I don't have much. Remind me to make a staircase out front so it's not just a drop. Wait, are you talking about for that one building you're making with the schematic cannon? What are you talking about? Did I just put all the dirt away? I think I did. Let me go grab that dirt back. So I'm still working on my mountain. I just had a big like I don't even know. Not detour. No, definitely wasn't a detour. Not driving. Not walking. Actually I am walking, but you know. Okay. Yeah. This mountain looks so much better now. Like this side, but if I go over to this side, I wonder if it's like still... Yeah, this is what it used to look like. This side isn't as bad as the other side, probably just because it's like not as much. I wish I had even higher haste. I wish haste was even better than it is. I stopped building that ages ago. Really? You stopped building that? I mean, that is fair, but you like started so many builds and like stopped them. It's really interesting. At the seeds, just toss them in the chest outside another portal. I'm doing Unity stuff and can't open the game. Wait, what? About the seeds? Oh, the tea seeds and stuff? I mean, you can just come over to my base. I have them growing. Like right outside my base here. If you want to just like break one of these and just replant it or whatever, then that's the tea. And then I also have mint right here that you actually right click to harvest. Don't break these. You just eat these, you get berserking. I'm gonna hold on to these because I want to experiment with berserking. Whenever I see that there's some like a lot of mobs in one area, I'm gonna eat one of those and go crazy. Neat rubber. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be the first time though, right? Nothing can be as bad as when David stole like all of my resources. Oh my gosh. Davion! What in the world? Hi. Davion. Hey, that's mostly David. I know, you did kind of give me the stuff back, David, but it was still like so crazy. Like one day I was like, huh, all of my diamonds, or I don't know if it was diamonds, but there was something. There was a lot of something. Maybe it was silver. It was just all gone. I was like, bro, what? How's it going, dude, bro? That's crazy. Both of those words in a row. It's going good. I was not gonna stream today, but like cause I worked a lot today, but I got off early, so I went straight to streaming. I love the random pieces of dirt blocks that just gets placed everywhere because of Enderman. It's so peak. I swear silver is rarer than diamond. Really? I mean, maybe. Honestly, don't really know. It's just like, I feel like I run into silver more often, but it's when I'm not looking for, like, I'm not ever looking for silver or diamond. Nice music. Yeah, I play music now. I've been just like streaming with Raspberry Flavoured music on, but it got boring eventually, so yeah. I also play music in my videos now. For a while I didn't, and I didn't do it intentionally just because I didn't really want to. Like, I didn't really want music in my videos. But what I do is I just play something at the beginning. I just have a song I put in at the beginning of the video, and then once it's over, that's it. Once it's over, that's it. Right, I feel like I should also have this be grass and stuff though. Kind of weird for this to be stone. You should see my mod survival world. I wanna. Yeah, you should show me it sometime. Do you play with like? Do you play on a mod pack or just like a bunch of mods you threw together? I feel like you're the type of person that would play with their own custom mods or custom mod pack mods you put together. I'm not like that. I don't like I like to just play mod packs because then it does all the work for me, and then it's like everything is kind of like I don't even know what to expect. It's cool. I don't know what to expect. That is like a big thing about Raspberry Flavoured that's been amazing. Like, I'm always learning new things, but that's also because of the amount of custom stuff that's in this pack that like you wouldn't normally see from the mods. Like, if you just look through the mod list in Raspberry Flavoured, you'd be like, oh, I already know what to expect. But no, you don't, because there's so much stuff that they just coded in themselves, or like, you know, scripted or whatever. A lot of recipe changes. So it's like you have zero clue. A bunch of mods, yeah. Well, I'm sure you see that I finally played Minecraft how it should be played. Well, I guess not. You know, you can play Minecraft however you want, but I'm like playing it the usual way, where I actually have a long-term survival world. Something I haven't really ever had before. I would always just play a bunch of random mod packs for like a few days at most, and then I would move on to another mod pack and do the same. But I've recently reached 300 hours in this world, and none of that has even been spent AFKing. I'm gonna start AFKing soon though, so I can do like, you know, AFK for certain automation stuff, like my tree farm. It would be nice to do that. Now that I've reached 300 hours, I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm done doing the milestones, and I'll just start AFKing places. Because I think I was also like kind of intentionally not AFKing because I wanted to get to 300 hours of playtime and be like, oh yeah, I actually did this without being AFK. I chose my mods with Lauren because she wanted me to play and stream to her over Discord. Oh yeah, I think I remember you saying that before. Yeah. I'll be right back. Alright, RF to me is simply objectively better than vanilla Minecraft, but Masara disagrees because of the removal of villagers and mindless XP grinding for enchantments. I like how you word that. You're like, he doesn't like that the mindless grinding for enchantments was removed. He just needs to just give it a chance, really. I mean, I immediately was on board with that because I never liked the villagers, and I also didn't like the elytra. But you know, I also just never really played much of vanilla Minecraft anyway, so it's like I wasn't used to those things. Like, it was easy for me to be like, oh yeah, I never used the elytra because I never even got to the point of using the elytra. If I had a vanilla Minecraft world, of course, I would probably want to use the Elytra. And I'd probably be happy it existed. But I love when there's replacements for it. And it doesn't exist. You absolutely not. I thought it was just because he couldn't play though. I thought it was because he couldn't connect to it. I thought that's what it was. He just wasn't like able to connect to the server. Really thought that issue was gonna be fixed once we fixed it with Noel. Because, you know, Noel wasn't able to join for a while, and then we fixed it, and then I guess we are having to issue again unless Masaria is able to join now. Like the villagers that you can't abuse for stuff. Wait, what do you mean? Are you saying you wish they didn't remove villagers, or you happy that? I wouldn't really blame anyone for wishing that they didn't remove villagers. But I also think it's still a really good mod pack regardless. So I mean, and it's not like they were removed for no reason. They were removed for a reason. And like, it's not like now enchantments are hard to get. It's not like, cause you know, in vanilla you get villagers so you can actually get enchantments easier. I mean, that's just one of the reasons. But like, one reason you get villagers is so you can get enchantments easier, so you don't have to like test your luck every time. In RF, you literally craft the enchantment, so it's not like you even need villagers anyway. If you had the villagers, like, I mean, you don't need the villagers unless you want to be able to trade sticks for unless you want to buy enchantments with sticks, I guess. But I mean, there's no point because you can just get the materials instead of getting sticks. Just make the enchantment. But yeah, it's like there's no point in the enchantment for villagers in RF because, like, if villagers existed in RF, they just aren't necessary. So it's like they don't even need to exist. Why did they remove villagers? I don't know. I don't actually know the exact reason why. Probably just Raspberry probably just didn't like villagers like me. I'd say one of the reasons I don't like villagers is because I don't like the generic, like, every single time someone starts a survival world, they tend to just find a village right at the beginning and then spend like the first like while of the beginning just looting villages, and it's just really weird. I don't like that. It's just like whenever I start a world, I'll do that too, but like I don't like to do it. I don't like, it's not, I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna get loot, but I don't actually like to do it. I don't like villages for that reason, because especially in like modded Minecraft, like big mod, like when there's big mod packs and they have villages, of course, they'll have like the most crazy loot in there. Well, not crazy loot, but they'll just have a lot of loot. And I'll immediately find a village at the beginning, and I'll just spend so long going through the whole entire village because there'll be mods that'll make the village bigger. And it's like, I don't want to do it, but I also do want to do it because I want the loot. Ours in vanilla, it's not as bad, but it's still kind of the same thing where you'll just go to a village immediately and just spend a while looting it. Not as crazy in vanilla though. I don't like vanilla. I like the villagers though. I don't like the in-game stuff you can get from them now. Oh, you don't. Wait, what is the in-game stuff you can get from villagers now? You used to play 1.12 exclusively? Oh my gosh. Well, you're not the only one. Not saying I do. I don't. I was never really a 1.12 person. I always liked modern Minecraft, but I can see why. Why did my music just stop? Oh, it actually ended. Oh my gosh. No way. I went through the full 12 hours. Whoa. Not the stream, but you know. For the last 2 or 3. Are you terraforming? Yeah, I kind of built like, so I had this mountain. I had this mountain that I put my tower on at the very beginning of the world. Like this was the first thing I built. And the mountain's just really small. And I ended up extending it a little bit so that you can see if I like open up this area. This is where the mountain used to be, right here. Well, this is going up, and then this is how it looks now. Like I added, you know, stone and stuff, and kind of made my own mountain around the mountain. And then we don't talk about this. This is, yeah, you're not supposed to see this. Yeah. So like I kind of did that. But this was the first time I had even done terraforming like this, so it looked really bad. Like, I was doing like, I don't have any stone on me. Oh, I guess I do, but I don't want to pull it out. I was doing like stone and then directly into grass, like grass. It's called grassy dirt in here, but it was like, I would just have it all, like this whole mountain was pretty much stone except for the top. The top blocks were all grass blocks, so it looked really weird. I think I'm pretty much done with that for now though. But like that was the first time I was doing any terraforming like that. And then after that, the next big thing of terraforming that was similar was the factory island over here, because this island was also way smaller than it is right now. This is, if I go like down to like one of the basement floors, I got here. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's a bigger area. If I mine out this, you can see this is where it's not that much bigger. I think it might be bigger on certain sides. I just kind of built the factory like how big I want it to be. Like I built the outline of the factory, and then I started working on making the mountain fit it. Yeah, it comes out a little bit more, just a tiny bit more, but enough that I had to, you know, build the whole thing again, the whole outside of the mountain. So like the one side looks really nice, like it looks okay, but then the other side looks really bad because I didn't finish it. I'll show you the side that looks actually okay first, and then I'll show you the part that I didn't finish and how you can obviously tell it's not finished and it looks terrible, but I don't notice it. It's because I was spending like 3 streams or more on it, and it was just taking so long. I just got tired of it, so I didn't finish it, but I probably will eventually. But yeah, this is this side. The only like thing I don't like about it is the top. It's like a cake. It's like it just flattens out immediately, and before it actually just completely flattened out, but then I added a little bit of a layer underneath it so it wasn't just immediately flat. So I helped out a little bit, but yeah, so it looks like that part was kind of just there already. Like that was already, like this part was there before. You can tell I added this in because there's so much stone here, when I feel like if I was gonna fix it, like complete it, I would have added more grass and dirt because that's just a lot of stone. And then yeah, the other side is very obviously not complete. You know what, let me actually grab my trident. I could actually, you know, before I walked around that whole area when I was looking at this, but I could actually just, oh my gosh, you can actually see the underside of this. Oh, like, it looks like very little over there, but over here it actually comes out quite a lot. Yeah, you can see the underside. Not like you would ever see this unless you went down here. I was thinking of making like a natural staircase coming down as well. You love tridents. Yeah, this is this side. This was just the natural stuff that was already there, and then this is, yeah, very obviously incomplete. It is a lot of work. It's the, like, literally Raspberry Flavoured changed how I played Minecraft. Like, I'm actually having a long-term world where I'm actually doing a lot of work that is unnecessary. Like, I'm not just making progress, I'm actually building. So it's pretty cool. I'm happy I had this, like, I found this mod pack because it really changed things. If you add some terraform to the top, I mean, I could a little bit. Like, if you're talking about like a ring around. It's just that it's already like, I already built the factory, so I can't exactly increase, like, can't really make the whole elevation higher. So, yeah. And then there's one of my friends' build over there that he hasn't really made that much progress on, but it exists in the background. It's funny. Like the level of the building. I don't know. Yeah, also I made this path and I really want to fix this real quick. Because yeah, I made this path before I completed this building. I mean, I still haven't completed this building, but I made this before I started it. I did an outline for the building. So I was like, oh, I could put the path here and it'll be fine. But then I ended up realizing that, oh, I wanted to have these little pillars that come out one. So I ended up just putting them on the path. So, yeah. I just want to fix this. I streamed for 2 hours and a half. Oh my goodness. I definitely wasn't planning on streaming that long today. I have to work so long again tomorrow. If I get off early though, I'll definitely stream again. Like today. Whenever I get off work early, I tend to stream because I don't know, I'm like, if I'm gonna get off work early, I might as well be productive instead of just being like, you know, I get off work early and then just do whatever. I don't know, that's my thought process. Because I'm like stopping getting paid, so I feel like I should do something else productive. You know, probably gonna go to bed right after the stream ends. I thought you were gonna go to bed ages ago, but I mean, that's cool that you're here, staying. Thought as soon as you joined, you're gonna leave. That is funny though, like David, you were just like, oh, it's another day to join RF, and then you just joined and your whole base is just a different color palette. Just made of different blocks. That's kind of crazy. If I joined one day and I just looked at my tower and it was just made of different blocks. I'd be like, what in the world? I mean, it's understandable because you share the base with Luca. And I think with Luca having been the person that you know, founded the base pretty much, and most active other than me, it's reasonable. I just can't. I thought I could just turn this directly into gravel. I was wrong. I probably have some in here though. Deep slate gravel. Do I have normal gravel? Raked gravel. Where's the normal gravel? There we go. I really should have silk touched all these blocks. I forgot to do that. It only took like 2 or so hours. I mean, that's quite a while. That's actually longer than I would have expected. Just to replace those blocks. Hi. I loaded in and was surrounded by blackstone stuff and thought Lucas somehow found a way to change my spawn. Really? Oh my gosh, it's Toby Fox Sands. It's Sans Undertale. This is mine now. This is the zombies now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm downloading it. Oh no. Get out of here. The copyright. That's just why is it saying downloading? It's like, I need to get that out of my action bar, please. Is this gonna stay in my action bar for the rest of time until I disconnect? Let's go. We're just gonna have Toby Fox Sands and my action bar for the rest of the stream. Let's go. It's like a watermark. I'm advertising today. So I'm gonna have dirt like here. What blocks do I use for the rest? Like, oh yeah, I need normal, or I need raked deep slate gravel. Let me just place in some more deep slate gravel, and then just rake some of it. Whoa, they like curve. Like, if you place in a few raked gravels. I'm not doing it here. Oh? Yeah, they curve. That's so interesting. You can like make it a path. Oh my god. That's interesting. Pretty sure I can hear the boombox like. Even though I'm not the one holding it. You have me on a boombox? Oh my gosh. No, I don't want to hear myself.
Hey everyone, Ice McFog.
No, please stop. Why is it play when it's on the ground? No, get out of here. No, no. What if I turn off my jukebox? No one likes to hear themselves. There's gonna be a lot of gravel on this path. Oh, that's what it was. I could put some more rocky dirt. Should do that instead. You can customize beds using banner. I actually knew about that because that's I think that's an achievement. Advancement. I think Swifty did it with his bed. Even though I think he did it with his bed, but I think he did it specifically for the advancement. So what he did is he just put a white banner. He just crafted a white banner and then just put it on his bed. He didn't even do any like customizing with it. just white banner. Kind of funny. Finally fixing this path though. It's been just, you know, terrible looking at this. That's everything. Oh yeah, didn't Builder's Tea not have maturity before? I forgot what effect this is. Grants me the harmful food effects and increases saturation gained from eating food. Oh. Yeah, more saturation? I mean, harmful food effects. Oh, that would be, I think that would be like things like, dang, what are they? There's something called beer which gives you tipsy. Okay, whatever gives you tipsy. All of these are negative hunger effects, I imagine. So that means you can drink any of these without the tipsy effect. Oh, it just gives you random negative effects? Oh wow, I've never actually had it, so I don't know. Like, no. This is an imposter. It's an imposter right there. I'll take this. We'll keep it on me. Yeah, so this, and then bro, what? What in the world? That good? Do I want to rake any of this gravel? I placed gravel and I was gonna rake some, but it looks fine. Like, I don't want to rake anymore. What? That's weird. Anyway. I think I'm about ready to end the stream. Oh my goodness. I did some good stuff today though. What did I do? What did I do? I finished this building because I'd only done like half of it. I did that at the beginning. Do I make an Italian flag from bed? Why? Did that I of course made the mountain look better. I put Breaking 3 on my Electrum leggings like it always should have been. I feel like there was something else I did that I just don't remember, but who even knows? Probably not. The things that I did do the stream took a lot of time, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. So thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all later. Goodbye.